let's hit some deadlift PRs today. As you can tell from the title, we are hitting deadlift PRs today. Hopefully a pretty big one, going for 425 pounds or above. This is not peak week for me. I have one more week of training after this. So hitting a deadlift now would be, or hitting a PR now would be huge. I've got 405 on the bar now. We're gonna hit that for a single and then move in to the top set at hopefully 425 or above that. For reference, I hit 415 in June. It's now October, almost October. So not a bad jump in weight. Let's hit 405 and move from there. Was a little bit on my toes there, kind of shifted forwards. Need to focus on falling back into those heels some, but we might hit that again before moving into the top set. Not might, we will hit that again. If you were to watch that back, you would see that my pull and my wedge was kind of like not right, and I just wasn't comfortable under or standing by the bar yet before trying to pull, and then I rushed it like I was on some sort of time limit, which I am not. So we will hit 405 again and then move into something a little bit heavier. That is so much better. Top set now at, I think, 425 and save the big PR for next week. Of course, you can call me a liar. I was gonna go 425, but decided to do 430 because the sound of a 15-pound deadlift PR is way cooler than the sound of a 5-pound deadlift PR or a 10-pound deadlift PR. So we will rest up a little bit and hit this for a top set of 3. So ugly. Still PR. Definitely pushed RPE a little bit, but the PR is still a PR. We'll watch that video back, see what went so wrong. With watching the video back, I learned that it felt so shitty because they looked really shitty at the start, not feeling too great, but really gonna focus on pulling the bar into me, hips dropping low and shooting up. Still a massive deadlift PR that I am very, very happy with and cannot wait to boast about on social media like I do. Those felt immediately better, just focusing on dropping my hips down into it. This might be just a crazy coincidence, but in my opinion, whenever I use the mouthpiece that I use while lifting, whenever I use that during deadlifts, they always feel tougher. That could be because I don't use it until top set, or it genuinely changes how I bite down on my teeth, changes my neck position, which then follows a chain of events all the way down to my hips, because it's the same problem every time I wear that mouthpiece. So we might test it out during deload week or possibly next peak week and see what it's like not using the mouthpiece during deadlifts. I feel like everything else, whenever my spine is in line, it really, really helps on. Deadlifts is something that feels very, very awkward with it. And I have no clue if I've talked about it before or not, but my right tricep has been feeling funky during deadlifts. And I have no clue what that means. It like kind of flexes while I'm pulling, which is not an issue by any means, but it almost feels like it's not flexing very hard. It feels like it's trying to flex, but then can't, so it kind of like pulses a little bit. And it happened during my top set of bench press on Monday. So something to definitely keep an eye on so that I don't, rip my tricep off the freaking bone. But it is not something that I'm going to be too concerned about, and may mention it to my coach to see if he knows what could be happening. I'm not sure what, if anything, or it's all in my head. Those are the possibilities. Those felt very, very nice. Way better than even the first back down set. So we'll keep it pushing. I got 2 more in this amazing PR deadlift session. I feel great. We don't compete for a while, still got a few weeks, and we are crushing some PRs over and over and over. And that will be the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.